Good morning. Good morning, intentional family, intentional beings, intentional folks. Yeah. Well, yeah, guys. Good morning. Hope you guys are, first and foremost, let's give a big shout out to the big man, a big woman, whatever you believe in, man. Let's give it a shout out for waking us up this morning. Let's start with our attitude of gratitude. Hello. If you're watching this right now, baby boy, baby girl, we are blessed, okay? We are live. God damn it, we are live. It's a real time. I know he's like coming in live. Funny as shit, man. We are live, baby, broadcasting from Earth. We know our worth. Hello, good morning, good morning. Intentional beings, man. It's a beautiful day. It's raining, it's cold in Massachusetts. Bipolar Massachusetts. It's supposed to be spring, but spring hasn't sprung, so you know the cold it brings. So, hey, little birds, I don't want to run over y'all. Watch out now. But yeah, guys, good morning. God damn it, or evening, good day. My homie Ruben be like, yo, my bro Ruben be like, yay, good day, sir. I'm like, damn, nigga, you just hit. I be like thinking good day, good morning, good afternoon. We just hit you with the good day. Yeah, good day. Go about your way, okay? Shoot. Good day, everyone. Today, you know, just chop it up, man. You know, have a topic in mind, and it's about mental health. Living with people with mental health, right? Or dealing with people with mental health. And I know it's easier said than done because you never know just from looking at somebody. But I believe a lot of us have mental health and we don't know that we have it. There's a particular person in my personal life who I know got some, you know, little things ain't there. You know, they just can't have certain conversations. They can't take accountability. It's everybody's fault. The turtle, the hare. If it ain't them, then, you know, they're the victim. Man, you just gotta realize that some people are you just can't help everybody, man. No matter how much you love them, you wish the best for them, you just can't, man. You're really gonna lose yourself in the process of trying to help them out, and they'll make you feel guilty as well for moving on with your life, right? Or your friendship, because it's no longer beneficial to both parties to be in a situation. So you'll meet a lot of resistance when you try to do so, because you're like, wait, so-and-so's a little crazy, and I ain't got time for that, right? I value myself, I respect myself, I stand on business, but this person always brings out the worst in me, right? Like, we can't agree to disagree. I feel as though like this person's always shutting me down, like always, like no matter what I do is like never good enough. That person's fighting their own fight, bro. Sis, that person's in their head. There's no life in it. They're dead, bro. Like mentally, they're dead. They're like stunted. They're stunted. They can't grow, right? And sometimes we, depending on the relationship with that person, man, you tolerate them because you may have, you know, they might be a family member. They might be a co-parent, right? And you wish to just make it work, like for us to just really, okay, we may have messed up as lovers or quote unquote lovers, whatever the case is, but we were both just learning how to live. So another thing too, man, when you're in a certain time and season of your life, you're not going to be the best version of yourself because you're still in survival mode. You're still trying to figure yourself out. So for you to give your best to somebody else, that's kind of not realistic, right? But again, we live in a world where we have unrealistic expectations of each other and for each other, right? Because we have silent contracts. So upon meeting a young lady or young man, you should ask them, how's their mental health? What's that? It's a flag. Red one. Okay? A red flag. What's the mental health? Oh, okay, cool. How do you deal with people? How do you deal with people letting you down? Oh, I cut him out. Fuck that. I ain't dealing with nobody. Okay, cool. Somebody owe you money. What you gonna do? I'll beat their ass. I'll go to their crib. I'll show up, kicking the door, waving the 4-4. I need my money so I could buy a 4 for 4. Okay, $5. You'll turn up on somebody for $5. Noted. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm perfect. Nowhere near. I promise you. But what I'm saying though is, you gotta be mindful, man, of like the people you're dealing with, you know? And as you pay attention, even if you weren't intentional before, right? Because understand you're trying to get a little something, you need a little companion, you know, you feel a little oniony, you feel a little lonely, you know, it's just, you want to cuddle up, you know, it's about to be summertime, so hopefully you find somebody new, but you take your time in that process, right? And what I'm getting at too with somebody with mental health is you can deal with them, but from a certain distance, and you have to have boundaries, right? In the midst of getting to know each other, it's like, yeah, I don't mind, okay, you have outbursts, but be mindful that they're gonna have them on you sooner or later, right? So, and how can you handle that situation? And is this person willing to grow? Is this person willing to listen? Like, I don't care how fine somebody is. If they don't use their ears, then, man, kick him in their rear. Like, nah, you are not for me. If you don't listen, you're dangerous. You're dangerous. If you deal with a shorty, she don't listen, she gonna get you in some shit. You deal with a man, he don't listen, he gonna get you into some shit. That's a fact, bro. This person's a hothead, this man's a hothead. Everything he do, he can't control his emotions. She can't control her emotions. She's ready to beat up people at random stores just because they looked at her, looked at him. Sir, you need help. Sis, you need help. And it's above my pay grade. I'm trying to help me right now. And if I help you in the process, it's going to slow me down, slow my growth. Now, we could grow along, we could learn along, and we could heal along. But if that's not your interests, or, you know, if you're not interested in that, I can't really force it upon you. You can not make a horse drink. You can lead him to water. You can be like, oh yeah, therapy is this. You know, since I started therapy, they be like, oh, you crazy motherfucker, you got a therapist. People be so close-minded, bro. Yes, I have a therapist, you psychopath. You need one too. We all need one. If you on Earth, if you lived here on this thing called Earth, this rock, you've been through a lot. Man, ain't nobody make it out of here without battle scars. A lot of us don't. A lot of us won't. And those who act like they don't have it, they're just not being honest and not being real. We all go through things, but it's all about how you come out those things. It's all about how you go through these things, right? Like, even if you cry along the journey, bro, when people show up, just dry your face. It's okay to cry, bro. As a man, as a woman, it's okay to have emotions. But what's not okay is for these emotions to have you. Take a minute, take 5. Go deal with whatever you're feeling inside, that anger, that hate, that horniness, that energy that needs to just be moved in a different position in your body or your life. You can do that. But you can't do that with somebody beating on your back, reminding you every day you're not good enough. You can't do that with somebody telling you every day you're worthless. You can't do that every day with somebody telling you you're not good enough, because they're fighting their own battles within their own head, and it's the easiest thing for them to do is to spew that on you. That's not fair. You deserve better. We deserve better, baby. Woo! Listen, I done did my fair share of toxic shit, and that's the reason why I could talk on it. I am not speaking on anybody in particular. And if this resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, listen, don't participate. Carry on. Carry on. There's millions of videos on here. You don't have to watch my shit. But if you're watching my shit, I hope you learn some shit. And that we all have to unlearn to relearn, right? We all have toxic ways in us, within us. We're human beings, bro. We're animals, bro, in a lot of ways, or in the way we carry ourselves until we become intentional, until we become enlightened. So, dealing with somebody with mental health, man, you gotta be careful. They will make you deal with so much more shit than you have to. They will share the depression, not their elevation, because they don't really want to elevate. You know what I mean? I always talk about this petty party, man. People want to have this petty party, and if you don't want to join, and if you don't want to come to the sad party, then you're not a true friend. You're not. Listen. Shit. Listen. The devil comes to steal and kill, never to implement or give you anything that's really going to be worth a while. And sometimes we play the devil within our own life by allowing people to stay longer than they need to. Do you know we have one life? And you're spending that one life with one person or in one situation that does not benefit you? You know, that's a sin. That's a sin. That should be taught in school. If we're not benefiting each other, whether it's in work, life, friendship, partnership, any type of shit that takes two to row, two to grow, and I'm not rowing along, I'm slowing you along. Say that again, Pop. If I'm not rowing on the boat, I am slowing the boat. I am just extra dead weight, and that is not great. No. And for the love that you have for that person, you're like, oh, it's cool, it's so-and-so, I got him. All right, 6 months, see how much you got him. A year, how much do you have him? When you notice the person doesn't have you. When you're pouring into that person and they just take, man. Abuse, man. They make you feel like you're crazy, man, because you want some respect. You want some consistency. You want some structure in your damn life. They make you feel crazy for that shit. Aren't we supposed to have structure? Aren't we supposed to have some type of boundaries in our lives? Aren't we supposed to tell you no when something doesn't feel right? You have that right, bro. It is your God-given right as a human being. As an intentional being, you give respect. You demand it back, and if you can't get it back, then you move along. And people will make you feel wrong. Oh, you gonna act like a little bitch because well, first and foremost, bitches don't even have boundaries. Bitches don't even. Well, I'm not even gonna take that personal because I'm not a bitch. They're gonna call you all types of names. They're gonna talk bad about you. They're gonna talk about every situation that you dealt with. So your daddy's this, your mama's that, your auntie this, your grandma got a short leg, your auntie got a bigger titty than the other. Like anything that you shared while you were in pillow mode, right? While you were in trust mode with somebody who's not trustworthy, right? Look how somebody treats their mom, right? Their relationship with their mom, their relationship with their dad, brothers and sisters. Now, not all families created equally. I understand there's some, like, you know, sometimes you're the black sheep and you like everybody's fake, everybody, you know, just come around on birthdays and death days. I'd rather stay by myself. I get it. I totally get it. 100%. 100%. But everything, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I learned that the hard way, bro. I used to be so like shut down. But dog, why am I shutting down? I'm just looking at this from the wrong perspective. I'm thinking it as a problem that I have to go through, but I could just go around it. I can decide to not be mad, bro. You can decide that shit, sis. I know when it comes to dealing with you, you always try to get me mad. From now on, I'm not gonna give you that power, right? If you call me and I'm usually mad, I'm gonna be laughing in the background. Ooh, that'll go. And that's not even to play no mind games. It's legit reclaiming your power. Start singing. Find songs that's happy songs. Learn them shits. Start being happy within yourself. So when you go around as a depressed person, they're like, whoa, something's changing about this person. Why are they so happy? One time I had somebody ask me, why the fuck you so happy, nigga? I was like, damn. This was a young lady I was dating at the time. I was like, man, this bitch miserable. Oh, ugh. She was pretty, don't get me wrong. That's the thing too. You fall a lot for the pretty ones. fall a lot for the pretty ones, man, the handsome ones. You'll fall for them. The bad boy, the bad girl, the rebel, right? The rebel, they don't take no shit. They ain't gonna take your shit neither. They're not. You have to realize that, bro. People just evolve into a version of themselves who they always been. Only a few do the work. Only a few's like, damn, I ain't been right, dog. You know, the way I've been treating people, the way I've been treating my mom and dad, dog, my family members, I could treat them a little bit better. Even though I know I put out the energy and it won't be reciprocated. And most of the time it will be met with brute force or just straight blockage or just people not receiving it. It's cool. It's cool because I'm intentional about changing my life. So once you start doing that, man, you're going to start putting out better energy, holding doors for people, not expecting a thank you. Because you're happy within yourself. You're having different conversations within yourself. You're no longer trying to prove to the psychopath that you live, and you're always pouring your hard-earned oil into them, but they have an oil leak. That person has a mental oil leak, bro. You will kill yourself trying to pour into this person. You will deplete your reservoir. You will resent that person. So if you're in a relationship or you deal with somebody who has mental health, if they're willing to understand, if they're willing to listen, most of the time they're not. You just got to leave them alone. And hopefully they learn, right? Because it's not your job to change this world. It's your job to change you. Can't save this world. The shit was here before you got here. It's going to be here when you leave here. You can save you, though. You can help you, though. Anybody you love more than yourself is a bad investment. You should love God more than you love yourself because He invests in us. He, she, they, them, the Elohim. Let us make man in our image. Yeah, those guys. Right? Shout out to the Creator, man, because we're here. We woke up. A lot of people didn't get that chance, dog. A lot. There's millionaires who ain't wake up this morning. There's billionaires who ain't, man, you haven't seen the news. Billionaires dies in plane crashes, helicopter. Like, bro, this shit is, we all here for two reasons. Be born and to die. Everybody has an expiration date. We are all gallons of milk. Everybody gotta go, baby. There ain't no such thing as forever when you're milk. There is no such thing as forever when you are milk. We are all milk. We all have an expiration date. There's a day we were birthed and there's a day that we will give it up. What are you doing in the meantime? You spending it depressed? Are you spending it giving it to somebody your best that don't deserve a quarter, 1% of you? You have one life, my brother, my sister. Live this shit. Do this shit. Be intentional about you and remain sucker free. I hope this video finds you in a good place, man. And if not, I hope you will be at the end of the video. It is the end of the video. You already know the scenario. I love you because I love me. I love, bro. No one's my enemy. No one's my friend. Everyone's a teacher, bro. And with that mindset, I'm able to forgive and give and embrace. All right, guys, stay sucker free and prosper, man. No one's doing better than you. No one's doing worse than you. Everybody's just doing. Give yourself grace. Look yourself in your face and tell yourself that you are going at your own pace, and that is beautiful. You don't have to be whatever the world's telling you to be. You just have to be a human being. You just have to be an intentional being. And it's just like that. Peace.